The fertile lands of Ukraine have long been renowned for their abundant yield of wheat and grains, a region often referred to as Europe's breadbasket. This reputation is not just derived from quaint historical anecdotes, but from the substantial role Ukraine plays in global grain markets. This narrative explores the dynamics, challenges, and implications surrounding the production and distribution of wheat and grains in Ukraine, intertwining the historical, economic, and geopolitical strands that comprise this complex tapestry. Ukraine's relationship with wheat and grains dates back centuries, with its wide expanses of rich soil proving ideal for agriculture. The region of Ukraine known as the Chernozem Belt is characterized by highly fertile black soil, which is rich in humus and nutrients, lending itself to prolific crop production. This abundance is not a mere stroke of natural luck, but is part of a carefully managed agricultural tradition that has been refined and passed down through generations. The seasonal cycle of planting and harvesting is not just a farming routine, but a cultural rhythm that pulses through the everyday lives of its people. In modern times, Ukraine has become one of the world's major grain exporters, with wheat comprising a significant portion of the agricultural exports. Ukrainian wheat is well regarded for its quality, and the strategic geographical location allows for easier access to major markets in Europe, Asia, and Africa. A combination of favorable climate conditions, advancements in agricultural technology, and improved infrastructure have contributed to Ukraine's lofty status in the global grain market. However, the industry is not without its challenges. The socio-political environment in Ukraine has historically been tumultuous, often reflecting broader geopolitical tensions in the region. The annexation of Crimea in 2014 and ongoing conflicts in eastern Ukraine have disturbed economic stability and exposed vulnerabilities within agricultural production and export processes. These geopolitical tensions have exacerbated logistical challenges, increased production costs, and introduced significant risk into what would otherwise be a burgeoning market. Moreover, climate change poses a considerable long-term threat to the predictability of agricultural outputs. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns could adversely impact yield and quality of crops. Adding another layer of complexity are issues related to land ownership and reforms, which can affect investment in agricultural technology and improvements. In response, Ukrainian policymakers and international stakeholders are exploring various strategies to mitigate these challenges. Investments in sustainable agricultural practices, diversification of crop production, and research into resilient crop strains are some of the initiatives being investigated. There is also a concerted effort to strengthen the agricultural sector's infrastructure to better withstand external shocks and to increase competitiveness on the world stage. Ukraine's wheat and grain sector embodies a study in contrast. It is a testament to steadfast agricultural tradition amidst modern challenges, a beacon of economic potential constrained by geopolitical realities. This narrative illustrates that while the fertile lands of Ukraine continue to yield abundantly, the future of its agricultural prosperity depends on strategic innovation and a resilient response to emerging global challenges. The story of Ukrainian grains is not just about what grows beneath the earth, but also about growth on a much broader scale: economic, diplomatic, and environmental.